Hi, Standard 10. So, how is it going? Studying hard, getting your portions completed. So, while we are completing our portion, let's complete Act 4 today because so that we are clear with it, and then we go on to the question answer session. So, we continue from where we left. We left in the last module where Brutus calls in Varro and Claudius also to help him, not Lucius alone. Okay, so he calls two more people. Varro, we begin with Varro's speech. He says, "So please you, we will stand and watch your pleasure." So Varro is saying that we'll stand over here and we'll watch your pleasure. Whenever you want us to do some errand, we are ready and we'll go immediately to do that errand. Brutus, "I will not have it so. Lie down, good sirs." Now see, Brutus's Stoic philosophy, the effect of Stoic philosophy is so great that he has so much of empathy and compassion even for the people who are going to work for him. So he tells them, "No, I don't want you all to stand. You please lie down. It's night time. You lie down, you go to sleep. Whenever I need you, I'll wake you up. It may be I shall otherwise bethink me." So Varro and Claudius lie down. "Look, Lucius, here's the book I sought for so. I put it in the pocket of my gown." Lucius, "I was sure your lordship did not give it to me." "Bear with me, good boy. I am much forgetful. Canst thou hold up thy heavy eyes a while and touch thy instrument a strain or two?" Means, can you stay awake for some time so that you can play some music for me? "Aye, my lord, if it pleases you." "It does, my boy. I trouble thee too much, but thou art willing." Lucius, "It's my duty, sir. I should not urge thy duty past thy might." Means, I should not make you perform your duty beyond your strength. "I know young bloods look for a time to rest." Lucius, "I have slept, my lord, already." Brutus, "It was well done, and thou shalt sleep again. I will not hold thee long. If I do live, I will be good to thee. Now here we notice that Brutus uses the words "if I do live." Now why does he use such words as "if I do live"? He uses these words because has a premonition of his death. Means he has an intuition that he might die and death is approaching him. "I will be good to reward thee." Means, I will reward thee if I continue to live. Music and a song. "This is a sleepy tune. O murderous slumber, layest thou thy leaden mace upon my boy that plays the music?" So here Brutus is talking to murderous slumber. Now, why sleep? Slumber is sleep. So why is sleep called as a murderous slumber? Because temporarily when you go to sleep, your senses get absolutely subdued and you don't know what's happening around you. You're taking complete rest at that time. So it is a sort of a murder of the senses where they are resting and they are sleeping. You can take that point down. Sleep is called murderous because sleep kills us temporarily by subduing our senses. Now we come to the meaning of leaden mace. What do you mean by leaden mace? If you see in your book, the meaning of the word leaden is given to you as heavy and as made of lead. Then the meaning of mace: during Shakespeare's days in legal proceedings, an officer touched a man on a shoulder with an official staff, that is a mace, symbolizing his arrest. Here sleep is personified as an arresting officer. So what happens over here is that he has personified sleep as being the mace. Now this mace which they used to use was like a gada and it had spikes on the top, and you just had to touch the person with the mace. The officer, the legal officer from the sheriff's office would touch a person with the mace, and that would mean that that person has been arrested. So you can take that down. The god of sleep, Morpheus. The god of sleep, Morpheus. You have the spelling, capital Morpheus. Morpheus has a leaden mace. It is a symbol of authority. It is a symbol of authority. Then, next point, he also has a wand which he waves over there, over those people whom he wishes to send to sleep. So he has got two things. If he wants somebody to sleep, he will just wave a wand. And if somebody has to be arrested, then the people in the sheriff's office at that time used to use a mace and touch the person with a mace. "Gentle knave, good night. I will not do thee so much wrong to wake thee. If thou dost nod, thou breakest thy instrument. I'll take it from thee. And good boy, good night. Let me see, is not the leaf turned down where I left reading? Here it is, I think. So here he's saying that he's addressing Lucius and saying, gentle knave, I will not trouble thee anymore, and I will take your instrument which you're playing. Because it seems that while playing the instrument, Lucius was almost falling asleep. So he's saying, I will take the instrument from you, because if you nod your head, then you might break your instrument. So here we see Brutus's absolute empathy and compassion, which are the 2 points of a stoic. They even were compassionate and loving towards the people who worked for them. Not that just because they work, they have no feelings. It was not like that. So we have an example of Brutus's tenderness towards Lucius. Enter the ghost of Caesar. How ill this taper burns. How ill this taper burns means the candle is burning very dim, and it has become blue in color. If you see the meaning over there, it's given to you. References to the Elizabethan superstition. It was believed that a candle would burn blue if a ghost appeared, and really a ghost appears. Who comes here? I think it is a weakness of mine eyes. He's saying, no, I don't think actually there is anybody. It is just that I am tired and not able to sleep. So I am imagining things that shapes this monstrous apparition. But he's saying, no, it's coming towards me. So then he's talking to the apparition and he's saying, art thou anything? Art thou some god, some angel, or some devil that makes my blood cold and my hair to stare? Speak to me. What art thou? Ghost, thy evil spirit, Brutus. So the ghost is saying, I am your evil spirit. Brutus, why comest thou? To tell thee that thou shalt see me at Philippi. Well then, I shall see thee again, I at Philippi. Why? I will see thee at Philippi then. Exit ghost. So the ghost just gives him that much information and goes away. Now I have taken heart, thou vanishest. So he's saying, now I have decided to start talking to you and you have disappeared. Ill spirit, I would hold more talk with thee. Now he's saying that you are a bad spirit, you are an evil spirit, ill spirit. I would hold more talk with thee. Suddenly he realizes that maybe it was just an imagination of his mind. So he starts waking up all the boys over there. And he tells them, boy, Lucius, Varro, Claudius, sirs, awake, Claudius. Lucius, the strings, my lord, are false. Now Lucius gets up with a start and he still thinks that he is playing the music and that he has played a bad note, or he has played a false note. He has made a mistake and Brutus is chiding him. Brutus is getting angry with him. So Brutus, he thinks he is still at his instrument. Lucius, awake. Lucius, my lord, did thou dream, Lucius, that thou cried out so? My lord, I do not know that I did cry. Yes, thou did. Did thou see anything? Nothing, my lord. So he's asking him, did you see something in your sleep which made you shout out? So he's saying, no, I never saw anything. He's saying, okay, then sleep again. Lucius, Sirrah, Claudius, fellow, thou awake. So now he's waking up the other two people. My lord, both of them, Varro and Claudius, are saying. Brutus, why did you so cry out, sirs, in your sleep? Did we, my lord? Did we cry out in our sleep? Yes, I. You saw you anything? So he's saying, yes, I means yes. So he's saying, did you see something? Varro, no, my lord, I saw nothing. Nor I, my lord. Brutus, go and commend me to my brother Cassius. Means go and speak to Cassius, give my greetings to Cassius, and bid him to set on his powers betimes before, and we will follow. Means tell Cassius to lead his army onwards, and we will be the people who will be following Cassius. So Varro and Claudius, it shall be done, my lord, and they exeunt. So with that we come to an end of Act 4, and now Act 5 is going to be the battlefield at Philippi. So I have given you most of the notes while we were doing this. Please remember that this act has got the famous quarrel scene, it has got the reconciliation, it has got the preparation to go down and meet at Philippi. I want to tell you all that I will be doing a question answer module with you all based on the entire act, and in the meanwhile these questions will not be the same that you are that you have in your workbooks. They would be a little different. So I would suggest that you go through the modules again, you study them, you study Shakespeare, try writing the answers of your workbook. If you have any problems, you can write to me in the comments box, and when I do the question answers with you, I will surely deal with the answers if you have asked me any question. So till then, I will be seeing you again during the next module of the question answer session of Act 4. So till then, Standard 10, here's your English facilitator, Himangi, wishing you all a very good studying time. Do study well and see you again at the question answer module. Bye.